Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about all sorts of different things. First of all, we're going to be doing a going out look. I feel a little weird right now because my husband's actually in the next room over and I'm trying to be quiet so he doesn't hear me. I feel really weird talking to myself in a room when there's someone else here. It's just kind of weird, kind of awkward. But anyway, so I wanted to do something that would be bright, fun, different. What I'm going to use today is the Kristen Leanne palette. I got this palette a little while back and I loved it for a while, especially when I had like teal hair. It was a great festival look palette. I've kind of put it away since then because I like to try different things, so I put it away for a little while and now I'm gonna bring it back. So I wanted to do something kind of bright. I think I'm gonna start off by using this color, Spitfire, first. And I've already put on foundation and I've done my eyebrows mostly. I'm not gonna lie, my skin right now is not at its best. I'm breaking out on this side of my face. Since I came back from the beach about a week or two ago, it hasn't been quite right. I had to like switch foundation and like all sorts of things. So I think it's just a combination of like stress and switching up makeup and all sorts of different things, but hopefully it'll go away soon. I know like whenever you have like something like this on your face, you feel like it's been on there forever and no one really seems to notice it, or at least people are being nice to me and saying they don't notice it, but I definitely notice it. So anyway, we're gonna go in with Spitfire, and it's like this really pretty pink color. And I don't know if you guys even care about the names of brushes anymore, but this is the, just kidding, I don't even know the name of this brush, but it's like a flat eyeshadow brush. I'm just gonna put that like all over my lid. And in case you see me looking off this way, I'm doing a time-lapse video on my camera phone. So if I'm looking off that way, that's why. I love time-lapse videos. We did one at my place of work a few days ago, and it just like makes it look like you did it all and did something complicated in 5 seconds. Like, almost like it's magic. As stupid as that sounds. I'm using that same brush to just kind of blend into the crease. So then we're gonna go in with a bigger brush. This one's a no-name brush, but it is kind of the same idea, just fatter. And I'm gonna go in with the color Dye, which is down here, this purple one. I'm gonna put that on the outside here. I always feel like when I do bright colors, I kind of like am clown-esque, because like it goes against everything like my grandma told me like growing up, like about makeup. Your makeup's supposed to accentuate your good looks, not take away from it, is what she would say. Now look at me doing pink and purple. Alright, so that is done, and I think I'm gonna go back in with Spitfire with the brush that came with the palette. I'm gonna go in with the fluffy end, and I'm gonna go across the top here. So there's that for now. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this eyeliner and line my bottom lid. And this is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Deep End. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is on the outside here, I'm going to do some blue eyeshadow, and I'm going to use the TRM that's in this palette here, right there. I'm using the Morphe E18 brush. Okay. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Brixton, which is the lighter color here. I'm going to just pat that in the center. I feel like this color is so cool, and it could be used as like a highlighter if you really wanted to. I'm going to go in with the Shape Tape and kind of clean up these edges. Because they're a mess. Okay, so there's that. Alright, so now we're gonna do like the fun part, which is going to be the glitter that I picked up a few months ago from Tarte, and it's the Mermaid glitter gel, and this color is crazy. And I gotta switch hands and put the glitter on this side. It's really hard for me to do glitter from the other hand. Yeah. And we're just kind of putting it all over the lid. Because why not? It's Friday night. Okay, so there's that. That is a lot of sparkle. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in with Brixton again, and I'm going to do my eyebrow, underneath my eyebrow. Okay, and then underneath I'm going to use Leo. That's the darker color in the middle here. It's like a kind of aqua color. It's hard to tell because it's not really picking up on this camera. And I'm just going to smudge that over the eyeliner I put down earlier. Okay, so since I was gone, I put on some fake eyelashes, and I also put on some eyeliner. So I have eyeliner and fake eyelashes on now. And now I think I'm just gonna bronze my face, and I'm gonna use the Butter Bronzer Physicians Formula, and I'm gonna just do that on the outer edges. The lighting for this video is not the best. I don't know if I'm going to use this room again to film in because the lighting's really bad. And I'm gonna use the Shade of Light Kat Von D palette. Use the darker color underneath the pink. And then I'm going to use this flatten brush. It's the E47. I'm just going to use a little bit of the Stila glitter in Freedom, and I'm going to just do this on the inner corner of my eye. And just putting a little bit on my finger and dabbing it in the corners and on the inside. You have to work fast if you get it anywhere you don't want because it does dry pretty fast. Halo highlighter from Cover FX. And I'm just going to use a little bit on my hand. It's kind of like that iridescent light purple color. Putting that along the cheekbones, tip of the nose. And I'm going to use a beauty blender to buff it out. The Fenty Beauty highlight palette in Sandcastle Mint Mojito. If I can get it open. I'm just going to do that along my cheekbones. Okay, so that is going to be it for that look. I'm going to put on some bright lipstick because why not at this point? I'm going to go in with some lip gloss in SPL. And there we go. We're gonna call that a day. And then I'm gonna do the next part, just showing you how I would style my hair if I were going out with this look. All right, we are back. My hair, and then I'm gonna braid this front part of my hair. So it's like a flower, not a flower, but it's like a braided crown. I did this a lot one year around Christmas time, and it was a really big hit. Like, everyone really did love it. And what I'm doing is I'm just taking this wand and I'm alternating sides, like what directions that I go in when I do my curls for this. I don't know why, but my phone is picking up better lighting in this room than this camera, which is really sad, but true. And I'm not really taking certain pieces of any particular size. I'm just kind of doing them. Okay. Alright, so what I'm gonna use now is just the Bumble and Bumble Surf Spray. And I'm just gonna spray that throughout. And a little bit goes like a really long way. You don't want too much. Okay. So for this part, I'm gonna start by using a little bitty piece from the side. And let's see if I can get this right the first time. And like this. And then you're gonna just kind of loosen up the braid.